Hey guys, what's up? It's Friday. My name's Theo. I play middle linebacker for the Hilversum Hurricanes. That is in the Netherlands. That is in Europe. Yes, I'm an American. I'm here with my husband on a work visa. He has a very prestigious job here and I have tagged along. I make videos every day of the week, but Mondays and Fridays are devoted to football videos unless there's a game on a weekend, and then it will, if it's a Sunday game, Monday vlog. If it's a Saturday game, Sunday football vlog. And then Monday will probably not be because I already did it. That's the only reason it would change. But I've practiced Thursday nights tonight. So the video, this one, went live Friday. That's weird to say. Past tense for a future video. Anyways, price of being a YouTuber, I guess. Anyways, so basically on these videos, I do comment responses, then news, upcoming games, matchups, all that stuff. If there's any game cancellations due to weather or ref shortage or what's going on, announcements for all that stuff. And then I'll take the camera out to Hilversum. We're gonna do practice. As we are currently in November, it is a bit funky on the weather. We do not have an indoor facilities, and I do not want to get my camera absolutely soaked. The weather tonight is looking kind of good. Hopefully I'll be able to get some stuff. Last week I did not because I had a lot at the beginning part, and then near the end I had a massive cramp in my calf and I couldn't really walk much anywhere, and I was just, nope, not doing that. Monday video was Halloween, so I dressed up in a football costume that was Luke Kuechly. That was fun. We have comments from various videos and we will get into those right now. Okay, so now we're at comment section. We're at 5 days ago. Fallen Chicken again commented because I answered his comment from the previous video. So I told him keep commenting. I'll read them out on videos like this. Benny K, dude, I just watched both your videos, home and away jerseys. Both your videos on home and away jerseys, and I want to say how it's really cool that you still post and enjoy your hobbies. Yes, it's kind of a working hobby, I guess. It is a source of income, but it's not what Americans would consider. Americans would probably consider it a side hustle, if anything. So there's that. It is, like I said, it's a working hobby. Like a hobby could be like, I just play a lot of video games, and I twit, and I stream on Twitch, but I don't make any money off of it, or I knit, but yeah, as there is a cycle of making money, it's a bit. Zombie Killer ate chicken. It's weird. Basically, he suggested on the costume video that I do a 24-hour challenge. I went back and forth with 3 different people in the chat, in the comment thread. I'm not necessarily sure, because there was the first one, then I responded. Someone else came in. I responded to that. Someone else came in and did that. So my brain's immediately like, is this one person on 3 different accounts or what? But basically it's like the 24-hour challenge. I had mixed search results on YouTube. Basically they said, oh, just stay somewhere like an amusement park or Walmart for 24 hours. I'm like, first of all, no Walmarts here. We don't actually have many stores that big. Also trespassing. I, at my age, have an issue of, breaking the law. Hiding away in an amusement park and then after they close, coming out and continuing to vlog in the middle of the night this is my awkward turtle motion. And they said, or you could just do something in my house for like 24 hours. I'm like, I could dress in full football gear or something. Could be interesting. But again, not much that I know of. But again, like, dressing in full football gear for like, I don't know, King's Day or something, it could be awkward. Because it's, I have a full orange thing, at least, and orange is King's Day, so it would be weird. I don't have an orange helmet though, but all I have is the replica and then my actual helmet. So, but like King's Day is the Dutch holiday, and it would be interesting for a country that doesn't live and breathe American football. Awesome Cool Kid says, when you play football, can you film it with a GoPro or something? I want to see you play, please. I post practice videos when I get them. I'm on the field, aside from injury, pretty much all the time. I'm Mike linebacker, middle linebacker, so find me in that position. and in game footage, pretty much in there most of the time, so you can find me also. Also, I do have huddle stuff. I did attempt a GoPro at one point. It is sitting, it's right here on the actual chest mount. It's awkward. It doesn't really go over my hats very well. I've tried it, but I'm not a skill player. I run into people. Like, I don't want to have this on my hand and have, you know, after a fashion, it's football, but I don't need to endanger a camera and possibly hurt one of our linemen because they don't know the camera's there or have to work around the camera and injure themselves. It's dumb. If I was a wide receiver or a DB and contact was the least of my problems, then perhaps. Like I said, I did wear it in this last summer. Link up there to that video. It did not get much footage on the sled and stuff, just because. Oh, just put it inside your helmet. We've had this discussion. It is too small. The camera is too big to fit inside my helmet. There is a small camera that I saw Adventure Athlete use, but, you know. So I know people like Adventure Athlete had a really small camera and put it inside his helmet. That could be possible for me, but that camera is kind of hard to find, especially outside the United States. The people that do film that stuff are usually doing like specifically for film that stuff. I've been a part of a stock video footage shoot, and it was not football. You want to see football? Watch a game of football. Come to the Netherlands, watch one of my games. But you're not going to see it well through a first-person point of view. It's very awkward. The more footage I watch of stuff like that, I'm like, like even when they got like the camera inside the grill, it's all acted, it's all scripted, it's all half measures. It may look intense, but they also add in sound effects. There's a lot of movie magic that fools a lot of people about that sort of stuff, and yeah. Okay, so J. Willie TV apparently is France and Spain. I've seen on his thing. Haven't watched the full videos to see what's going on. Like grocery shopping in Spain, plays game in France. Weird. On my video, things to know about when playing football overseas. It says nothing but facts. He got in trouble the other day for stiff-arming a teammate because he wasn't experienced enough. And that's true. When it comes down to my team, unless they are like super new, like they've never really played the sport before, but whatever, and they're just trying it out, we'll definitely give them the intensity, but perhaps, you know, like that 80% practice intensity. I've heard some people say, but like on our regular teammate, nah. Like tonight might be a little less intensity going over the functions and stuff because we have a game, but stiff arming because he wasn't experienced enough, that's a little weird, but I can understand it. Especially in like lower divisions of like Germany or something, but even it's awkward and the rules are weird, so you should probably go check out his channel. There's a link up there to his channel. You can check it out. Says that uni looks good on you. Glad you found the older Reebok style pants. They're much more comfortable than the newer Nike pants from the NFL is using. Certainly fine. Again, that's the costume video. I do have game worn, you know, Panthers pants for that, but they're old. They're not recent pants. The fact is that they're size 40 and fit me, and people are like, "You're fat." I'm like, really? It's not a game worn jersey. It's a fan jersey like this one. This one's custom. But this is a large, the other one's an XL or something like that. So the Luke Kuechly thing fits. That's an actual functional helmet. And yeah, like I said, like the pants fit me, and yeah, I got a dump truck of a butt, but I'm not a skill player. I'm not a receiver. I'm not a DB. The original football uniform suit-up video, low-key drippy. Thanks from 7V Axtro. And then Dylan McThorne, this morning I saw it, says, why do you live in Europe? As I said in the beginning, because I remember that thing, my husband has knowledge migrant visa. So, Kenntnis Migrant visa, something like that. Kenntnisse, it's just knowledge migrant. He's a highly skilled worker with data analytics, and he works for a company here that pimps him out to other companies and whatnot. Anyways, But yeah, that's why we live here, is because he got like a significant promotion, and yeah, they wanted him on site to pimp him out. It sounds really funny, but no, that's not exactly what they're doing, but it sounds kind of funny. But yeah, that's pretty much why. There are other social, cultural reasons. Those were, we just want to get out of the United States, not necessarily come to the Netherlands. Maybe even get out of North America, but we had multiple prospects, including possibly Germany, Portugal, the Netherlands, and to an extent, Istanbul, Turkey would have been an option, but that was weird. Things weren't funny. We wound up here in Amsterdam. So, all right, let's move on to news. This weekend, November 7th, we have the Trojans at Flavo. We played Flavo last week, so you can catch that game up there. And so that would be Rotterdam Trojans at Flavo. That'll be kind of an interesting game. This week, the Amsterdam Crusaders are going to Groningen. It's the Giants. The Panthers are at home versus Arnhem Falcons. Kind of sucks. Their last 2 games have been canceled. One because they lost access to the field they were supposed to use, and the second week was because there was a ref shortage. So yeah, there could only be a certain number of games. We have our game also on the 7th. We are going to the city of Lelystad, and that is in the Flevoland polder. And so yeah, that's another away game. So expect next Monday's video, the 8th, to be a game day vlog again. So it'll be during the day. It's at 2 o'clock, just like we had the Crusaders scrimmage at. So it'll be during the day. Rain or not, it's still better to watch a game in daylight than it is stadium lights sometimes, especially around here. In terms of like NFL news, yeah, there's a lot of the stuff I read from gridiron.nl. That's .nl is just a Netherlands thing. I'm kind of happy with what the Panthers are doing. I mean, obviously that losing streak there for a little while, like 4 games in a row, was just frustrating, especially when it was like, you know, the Giants or something. But, you know, you can't, there always has to be a loser for a game, although the Giants score was pretty insane. But it was like win against the Saints, win against Texas, and then 4 losses. But did win against the Falcons last week. That was great to watch. I did actually watch it on my own time rather than like Monday night, because we had film study over Discord. So I didn't watch it Monday night. Anyways, so yeah. Okay, so a little bit of like drums and probably an unpopular opinion on my part, being of the elder millennial idea, is when it comes down to the incident with the Las Vegas Raiders, I'm of a firm believer that when you give that much money and that much fame to guys under the age of 25, it's a powder keg. A lot of the guys that are on my team are like 22, 23. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I don't know what's going to be talked about in practice tonight about that or whatnot, because it is kind of spicy to talk about. But yeah, it's just, I understand that the United States culture tends to say at 18 you've become the most adult you will ever become ever, and you're the most mature on the planet, and you're just like, no. You know, I'm sorry, as things go right now, Gen Z, you guys are not, yeah, you're like, you know, 22 puts you at a bachelor's degree if your life has been on track. You got a bachelor's degree. You got the minimum requirement for an entry-level position in the United States. And most guys don't even feel done until they're in their like 27 to 29, maybe even into 30. It's just, there's still a lot of craziness going on to expect a 22-year-old to be the height of maturity and responsibility when we've got 40-year-olds not even doing that. So, I mean, I do have to say that it was incredibly stupid, moronic to an extent, but there is a history within high-paid sports, NBA, MLB, and the NFL that some people don't handle fame very well, and they go a little crazy. One can think of Johnny Football. There's a few others that have gone just crazy because they have way too much fame for their, not yet fully done brain, and it's weird. And there's people are like, oh, how do you know about this? Like when we're at football camp, we'll be like, oh, Theo, how do you know about this? And I'm like, I had a really experimental years between the ages of 20 and 24. And there's a lot of guys fresh in the NFL that are considered superstars that are in that age group. And I'm like, I was a moron at those age. Why do you think they are anywhere close to that one? Oh, they have a college degree. They finished college. Nah. Anyways, we're gonna go out to practice. We'll check you guys later.
Okay, so the calf is acting up a little bit, but I'm just resting it. We're probably near the end of practice anyways. We're currently doing team. Really, I pull out the camera and it starts fucking raining. It hasn't rained while we did all that special teams and stuff. But yeah, now that it's fucking raining, I'll see you guys after in the walk back. All right, I'm on the phone, camera's in the backpack. Fell out of the backpack because I didn't fully close it. It's fine. I opened it up, but I'm gonna do some more checking at home and I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I have a couple days before game. So, yeah, I talked with Ed because of the idea of the calf, and I'm thinking too much, and the nature of Lelystad and how they run. I will not be starting in the game, but we have a lot of rotation things going on, so one person could be pulled out to go to a different position, and yeah, it's very awkward. Wow. That field has got a lot of fog on it. You guys will see here in just a second. I know you can't see me very much, but look at that. Wow. The Owen Wilson wow. Stuck around, so yeah, you will not see me playing too terribly much. But yeah, I don't have the get off speed right now. You know, you never know. I did ask Ed. I'm still Mike. I'm just being rolled to the backup for purposes. And because I was at Will a lot today, but we had practice attendance issues. So it was just easier to put me at Will for a little bit. I am a little bit in my feels about the whole thing, but you know, I'm not, it's one of those things of like, do the chess pieces get mad at the chess master for not doing what they want them to do? The idea is to win the game, and the chess player needs to use the pieces in the best possible manner. But it sucks in my brain. So it's one of those things of like, I know a lot of guys can get in their head about not being a starter, even for a game or something, and they lose their mind. And that in the United States, even that a starter is held more and above everything else. We're still down with the idea of, you know, people saying that I'm earning my position, and the process is, the thought process that I have is that I'm always trying for but never achieving. Oh, well, you're actually playing. It's awkward. It's weird in my head. And I even talked to Martine because he knows, and Martine was jokingly trying to get me onto O-line, or D-line at least. You know, guys of a certain age have a lot of injuries, and, you know, when you have certain injuries, You know, you can't really do a lot of stuff, but you have power because you're always in the gym. And I'm literally like, I haven't been in the gym in like a week. But anyways, that's it for that. I'm walking back to the bus. I'm gonna have my protein shake. I'm gonna have my tea and have my gummies. I'm gonna head home and I'll see you guys next football video Monday. Game day vlog. So you get to watch a football game if you don't see a lot of me playing stuff. Hopefully we'll get a win out of Lelystad and be 2-0.